Hey, what's up everyone? Manuel here. I hope you're all doing awesome and wonderful. So today I'm gonna put Tonex from IK Multimedia to the test. I'm gonna make a capture of a real tube amp, an EVH 5153 Stealth. Make a direct capture of that, so without the cap, just a direct capture, and then compare it to the real amp. And I'm pretty curious how close it gets. And spoiler alert, scary, scary, scary close. Let's dig right in. Here we go. Alright, so before filming I already made a capture because I used the advanced mode, which took like 5 hours. So if you don't know, in Tonex you can choose for fast, for normal, or whatever the word is, and advanced. And like for fast it can take like, I think like 5 minutes or something. For normal or whatever it is, it's like 15 minutes if I'm correct. And for advanced, which is the most accurate high quality one, it can take up to 5 hours. So I did that yesterday, just leave my PC running throughout the whole night, so it could like calculate the, with the neural engine, like make like a precise capture as possible. At least that's what I think, right? With the highest quality one. So that's the one I chose. The unit that I used to make the capture and what I'll also be using for playing through the amp is this cool little thing. So this is the IK Multimedia Tonex Capture. It's basically a high quality DI box and attenuator for both your guitar signal and attenuator for both your amp signal. Really cool unit, so make sure you check it out. I put a link in the description box down below. But to clarify, I'll show you how I made my capture. Alright, so here's the setup that I used to make the Tonex capture, and this will be the exact same setup that I'll be using for this video for playing live through the amp and switching back and forth between the plugin and the amp. So when you have Tonex, you see modeler over here, and you press next, I press guitar. I made a direct amp capture, so no cabinet. And this is my routing setup. So you can see over here it says line 8, which is the output of my Apollo X8. And which goes to the reamp box. Now that's the Tonex capture, that's over here. And you can see this is coming from an interface at line level. So then it's from this cable going back on, like on the back of the unit, going to the input of the amp. And this is basically the attenuator, so it goes from line level to the correct impedance for the front of the amp. Now, on the speaker out of the amp, I'm going here into a Notes Captor X. I have it on preset 1, which is on my device just nothing. So it's letting through purely just the amp, no cap, sim or anything on that. So that's that, and then the output of that is going back into my interface on input 1. As you can see here, it says DI1, but basically that's my mic input for that. So that's the whole routing. Then I could check my input level. Then you can, this is pretty cool. So over here you can select if you want to do like a playthrough of something or just play yourself, but they have different pre-play samples. So that's pretty cool. And then you can do the capture. And just so you can hear, and I'll make sure I put it on a cap first so you can hear it. But when I play here now, is going through the amp in real time. And this is what it will sound like without the cap. So this won't be nice, but just so you know. But you get the idea. So that was the whole setup. Now let's go to the comparison. Oh, one thing I forgot to say. So in this video, like I said before, I'm going to do a comparison between the Tonex advanced capture and the real amp and switch between and see how like how close it is. In the video after this, I'm going to do a comparison between the real amp, the Tonex capture, Kemper Profile capture, and a Quad Cortex capture. All of these like the same setup, same amp, and then see who wins. Like for me personally, will the plugin, the Tonex capture plugin, will it win from a Quad Cortex? So make sure you are subscribed to this channel to be notified whenever that video is going to be uploaded, but I'll ensure you it will be the video that'll be uploaded after this one or one after this one. So make sure you're tuned for that. Back to the gear stuff. Alright, so here's my setup for Cubase to switch between the amps. So as you can see, this red track over here, that's the Tonex, and the blue one, that's the EV8 Stealth. So whenever when you see the S on red on that channel, that's the one you're hearing, or you can see it here by the level meter going up and down. That's the one that's playing. And both of these channels are routed into a bus where I have an impulse response of a Road King cab. This is coming out soon. Make sure to check out the link in the description box below to check out the IRs I have. Also, before I go on, this capture I made of this amp that you can see over here in the Tonex is called the 5153 Stealth Blue DI. It's on Tonex, so you can try it out for free for yourself if you own a Tonex. You're welcome. But okay, here we go. So this is the Stealth. And this is the Tonex. Again, the Stealth. Tonex. I think that's so close that I would not be able to tell them apart in a blind test. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Again, Stealth, like the amp here beside me. Tonex. You know what's the most scary thing, to be honest? They feel identical. At least with this capture. I can't tell them apart. The only difference I feel and hear, and that's the same issue with the Quad Cortex, and I'll show this in depth, like I'll do some like frequency matching, some EQ matching, but there's something in the low subs, seriously, like 20 Hertz, 40 Hertz, I can feel it here in the room, that's not present on the capture, on the Tonex capture, but is present on the amp. Like some like really low subs. Like it's just more like a feeling thing. Now I'm doubting that. I don't know. It's weird. Let's do some stuff on the upper register. So one thing I noticed right off the bat, that like I said in my previous video, like when I play on the upper fretboard, like around the 12th fret, especially on low strings, normally I can instantly tell it's a plug-in or an ampsim or something. I can't hear right away. Okay, I do notice there's some more, I don't know, some more, I don't know, some more punch on the real amp. Oh no, it's I don't know. Like first I think like, oh yeah, no, that's only real amp. But then I go back and then like, no, it's still there on the Tonex again. I can't tell the difference. Okay, let me just do a quick blind test. Just clicking, clicking, clicking. Okay, let's see. I think this is the real. Oh, no, it's not. That's weird. Now, one thing I noticed just strumming some chords before hitting record. So when we look at the like at the channel EQ over here, you can see. So when I hit a chord, it rolls off around 15K. You can see that. But on the real amp, all of that is still there. That's weird. And now I'm just becoming biased because I think I'm hearing that, but I'm not sure. But to be honest, it feels. I'm serious here. I'm just blown away because it feels like this amp sitting here next to me. Now I did change a couple of settings to mess a bit more. So let's just put this here and put this here. And the gain was a tiny bit off from the capture. Yeah, there's definitely more oomph, like low end on the amp. Yeah, definitely. And I need some more gain. I mean, let's just like sit back for a moment. This is so close that, first of all, in a blind test, I cannot feel the difference, and hearing the difference, I'm not sure. I don't think I would notice any like a difference in a blind test or something. But we'll go more in depth in that next week when I compare with the Kemper and the Quad Cortex. But this is, I mean, this is a dream. I have a real amp here. I can capture it. I can basically make a plugin from the amp I have sitting here and use that in my productions. And it's so close. I mean, this is, and the funny thing is I say so close, but I don't know. I don't think it would matter that if there is any difference, would matter in the mix. So let me know in the comments. Do you hear a difference? I'm just very curious. Let's do some last stuff, like some solo stuff and some double string stuff. That's most of the time also like a telltale when it's a plugin. No, it's the same. Okay, so lastly, quickly back to back. Here we go. I don't know. It's just it's really close. Perhaps identical. It's insane. I love this. Very impressed. Very impressed. Let me know what you think in the comments, and then stay tuned for the next video where I do the comparison of all the different units. But this is very promising. I'm blown away. Very impressed. IK Multimedia. My mind is blown. My mind is blown. Like, I want to do like I want to keep playing to have like, okay, yeah, so that's the difference they can get because this is the real amp. But it's, I don't know. Again. Yeah, I think it's mainly the low, like the very low stuff. Okay, hope you like this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, it's much appreciated. And see you soon where I do the second comparison on this. But so far, very impressed. Mind is blown. Okay, cheers, bye-bye.